Zero podcast, it's the Grodcast. Zero podcast, it's the Grodcast. Zero podcast, it's the Grodcast. Zero podcast, it's the Grodcast.
Hello, everybody. It's been a while, but we are back for another of G and Rod's podcasts, which is a Grodcast. Oh, how clever. What a clever name.
Well, we are rather clever by putting those two words together and creating a new one.
Be-putting.
A hybrid version.
Clever. Be-putting. Jesus Christ. I'm just noticed I'm still fucking spiking.
Oh, dear. Well, let's stop. Cut.
So, yeah, it has been a bit of a while. We
there are many reasons for this.
Yeah, I mean, so I suppose, right, the year, as of recording, is 2020. That's how Americans say it, right?
2020.
So, to be honest, there's not really been much happening this year at all across the world. So
probably with most people as well.
That's the end of our podcast. Thank you very much. And,
okay.
That's it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't know really. It has been an eventful year. But we don't want to fucking go on and on about it, because everybody does that, and it's really boring, don't we? Suppose we'll cover the fucking basics, really. Oh, yeah, by the way, swear word warning.
Okay, well, the reason is nature has issued us a death threat.
Specifically. Yeah, not
in the form of a pandemic.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yes, I'm just noticing. By the way, because we've not done it for a while and because everything's broken, we're using a different thing. So I'm keeping my eye on the flashing red lights that say that Rod's booming masculine voice is too loud. So excuse us if I fanny around a little bit in the first few minutes, but it should be fixed very quickly.
You're so technical, G. I'm so proud.
Yes. So you were saying about our death warrant from Lady Nature?
Lady Nature, yeah.
Okay, sure.
Is, yeah.
We'll go with that.
She basically said, if you breathe in each other's faces, then I shall kill you.
If you breathe in the same country as each other, then you shall die.
Yeah, so that's what most people have tended to do.
Yeah, go run into the beach for a party or hold a rave, which is, natural. So anyway, and then other people have been hiding in the houses, gouging their own eyes out in terror, which, standard year, really.
No, that'd
pretty
be
much
me, that, actually.
Standard year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in a bunker in my
rocking
backyard.
back and forth, screaming.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, whatever. Kind of standard deadly viral pandemic, whatever. Everybody knows about it, blah, blah, blah. How have you been dealing in lockdown, Rod? Oh, I've been sat in my underpants watching Marvel movies and putting ice cream up my bum.
Have you got a spy camera in my house or
that
what?
sort of thing. That's, fucking what else is there to ask? Everybody's been doing it. Everybody's been fucking going online, watching some stuff, zooming people, ho, 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 isn't it weird, blah, 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 some fucking Clinton card shite about, oh, isn't it interesting how when you're forced apart you realise how truly close you can be, and I don't fucking know any of that bollocks,
When you say
whatever.
Clinton cards, are they issuing cards saying, have a lovely pandemic now?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Happy pandemic. I'm going to fucking de-spike my volume. So tell us about your unique and thoroughly interesting fucking whatever pandemic experience.
It's pretty much non-eventful. I have spent most of the year in my house with very little need to go out of it. And that's pretty much it. There's not a lot of eventful stuff going on in my life.
And very little desire as well. Oh, and just before the infection police come and get us, we have had tests, and we are sat very far apart and done a lot of cleaning and so on. Cleaned out the entire studio very thoroughly. And so on. So we should be fine. Also, social bubbles, blah, 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 all that kind of boring crap that probably in about 5 years from now, everybody will be like, this is completely irrelevant. I hate these people for speaking about this. Cancel subscription, So, hey.
Yes.
Have you found anything in particular as a useful, because it might go on for a few months, not many, anything in particular as a useful kind of thing to get around it and help yourself feel in the top of your psychological game?
Well, there's a few things. I mean, first of all, I've
Wank!
Jesus.
Sorry, couldn't help.
I have utilised YouTube quite a lot.
For what function?
Learning, mainly. Actually,
Wow.
it has been learning history, science, all sorts of stuff like that. It's been fantastic.
The other things.
Yeah, the stuff. I actually even subscribe to a lady that gives English classes to foreigners.
Oh, nice. Interesting.
Yeah, it's great. Just
and
because
a unique perspective on our own language.
Well, exactly. I mean, she sort of enlightens people to what we do as English people, and as an English person, I become blind to that. So it is
Physically
interesting,
blind.
and it is eye opening.
Ah, nice. I like that.
So yeah, apart from my enlightenment, I have nearly found Nirvana. Yeah, we've been up to some stuff starting last year, in fact.
We, as in you and I.
Yeah, you and
Yes.
I. You know, Grod.
So that's that boring crap out of the way. This
Oh,
year...
sorry, was I transitioning too quickly there?
No, it was a superb segue. So it was so slick, it slid right past me. So
Like an otter covered in oil.
Like, oh shit! I probably killed people who are wearing headphones now with that. Sorry, I'm getting back used to this powerful microphone. So yeah, we started. Well, if we go from New Year, we kind of started in the middle of something really, but like December. Properly producing it, properly actually making it. It was December last year that we started the proper production of your debut, directorial debut, he says, when he's not fucking his words up.
We can't help it, we are drinking at the same time.
It is like 1 a.m. or something on a Sunday night, and we have been drinking and we're tired. Not drinking too much, of course. Drink responsibly, kids. So,
You're such a role model, G.
so yeah, we don't want to lose the sponsorship money. So yeah, we're doing your directorial debut film. Rod, it's your film. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
It is, yes. It's called The Downward Spiral. And I don't want to give too much away about it because it's got a feeling... A certain feeling.
But at the ending, it's aliens.
Isn't it always aliens? No, it's called The Downward Spiral. It's a super villain film. And yeah, I don't really want to ruin things for people by going too deep into it. But we have started production. No, we
finished. We wrapped production.
Sorry, we finished production. Even we are now in editorial phase.
Yeah, post production and editing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm busy working on that at the moment. Hopefully,
and it's going well.
It's slow going.
Apart from your computer exploding and the world coming to a grinding halt because of death.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it's going very smoothly.
Yeah.
We were tremendously lucky, weren't we, in fact?
We were. It's the perfect time to edit a film.
Yes, and in fact, it was literally... Not going on about it too much, but the day we finished, we wrapped filming on a Saturday, and then on the Monday, our country, the UK, in case you can't tell, for our international listeners, of which there are 0, we went into lockdown, didn't we?
We did indeed.
We did.
We were in the
we just managed to do it.
The nick of time, even.
And you wanted to put it off as well, which was reasonable.
Yeah.
At the time, because some things were not going that great anyway, because like... At that point, half of our actors were like, "We can't come in because we've got the death plague."
Yeah,
so
we've been subjected to it in some form or another.
Yeah, you know.
I was busy trying to work round it, and we did, and it worked, and everything is fantastic.
Hurrah! Yes, it's looking very good. We haven't put too much out in the way of like trailers and things like that because, you know, we've been kind of keeping it under our belts, hats, coats, jackets,
hats,
trousers.
Hats. I'd say hats.
Under our hats a bit, you know. Like, not when we found out things were going a bit poo, globally. We knew there'd be a lot of delays and stuff like that, so we kind of dialed it back a bit on the talking about it and promoting it and so on. So we've not done a lot of that, but we've done a little bit. There's someone on Instagram, if you follow us on 9 Demons, if you're listening.
I think the main character is played by Mark Bateman.
You think? We're very
I assume it's played by Mark
You
Bateman.
personally hired him and worked with him for many months.
I'm sure you can find some stuff.
He's good.
Little snippets of things.
Yeah, the only thing he has an Instagram. The only thing that comes to mind, bang, 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 is his Mark Bateman actor Facebook page. You should follow him there because he's really good. Actually,
He is very good.
Really fucking brought the character to life. So. We were well pleased. We'll probably talk about it more in the behind the scenes stuff on it, but no disrespect to our other auditionees, but when he pretty much as soon as he walked in, it was
shone.
He's the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We tried not to give it away. But anyway, check him out. He's done some other cool stuff. Check us out too, which presumably you already have done if you're even bothering to listen to this. Hooray! Or maybe you just found this on the depths of Spotify or YouTube and the various other services we're going to put it on. So that's our work side of thing.
By Watch Mojo or something, saying worst things to listen to in the UK.
Vomit.
Top 10.
Vomit emoji. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the main character, because that won't give too much away.
Well, the main character, he is called El Caracalavera, but everyone just calls him Skullface.
Much to his...
You carry on, yes.
Let's do it. 3,
must
2, 1. Much to his chagrin. Oh, hi. You're supposed to say the same thing as me.
Well, we haven't practiced or said anything.
We haven't seen each other for months. So,
much to his disdain, they just call him Skullface.
Yeah.
He is a supervillain with superpowers, and we get to see him in a number of different time periods, I would say.
Well, yes, that is actually accurate.
That's all I'm going to go into, really, at the minute. But
okay, well, yeah, fine.
Okay,
your choice. That's your choice.
Can you think of anything else that
Anything
I may be able to slip out there?
It covers a more human side of the supervillain's plight and gives us a different look. Everybody's so used to the superheroes, especially with the proliferation of the Marvel movies, very good as they are, don't tend to focus on the supervillain side of things. I think, Infinity War and that did gave us a relatable villain who had some had some decent reasoning. Although there's a load of people who've picked that apart by if you kill half of everything that was alive, then we eat things that are alive, so it doesn't change. Whatever. But yeah, so this goes into a very human side, but
it's
still
a
very
perspective.
there's still there's exciting stuff, there's some cool stuff, but there's some very human, dark, emotional, interesting sort of things. It's a short film, by the way, which we literally didn't say at all.
I was going to let people find out,
figure it out. I will sit down this evening and watch this, and it's gone, it's finished.
But yeah,
it's
so the downward spiral.
Yes,
look
the
out
downward
for
spiral. Yes, and
we will be putting some stuff out there to promote it.
And if you go on 9 Demons Films Instagram, you'll see some bits and pieces, a few promotional photos, behind the scenes, stuff like that. But we'll be sort of pushing that when we can do more work on this kind of thing, especially because with us not being a big studio, we can't hire massive warehouses and have everybody 200 meters apart and use green screen super effects and stuff like that to put the behind the scenes together or whatever. So we're working on it. It's going to be pretty cool, I think.
I think so too.
I rather think so.
Yes.
I have some very good tingly feelings in my tingly zones about
Are you talking about your testicles again, G?
No.
Oh, God.
Why? Good. Why the hell? Why would you go there?
Because I'm fed up of hearing about them. That's why. I'm sick of it.
That is a fair point to make. Yes.
Everything has to relate to them.
I'll write it in my journal. Today, Rod says he's finally snapped.
Finally sick of it. Oh, that was a lovely sip of yours there, G.
Yeah, sorry. We're going to drink. If I listen back and it sounds disgusting, I'm going to edit it out. But if it doesn't, then just deal with it. It's more of a relaxed session, It's Christmas period time, whatever. If you celebrate other holidays, great, whatever. But we're just having a little drink and kind of doing a relaxed one, really.
It is very relaxed. We're not
chat,
even in the studio today.
Yeah, we might chat shit. Or we might just give up in like 5 minutes or something.
We
don't know. We don't know. We might just go, oh my God, we're completely just... that's it.
Excellent.
I don't know. So, today we also made it a bit of a casual get-together, played some Doom Eternal, very good game, bit behind the times, so I won't go into it that much. You've seen the reviews, it's cool. It's very shooty, bang, heavy metal music-y, so we like that. Did a bit of Wipeout, based the remake of the old game, which is also now old itself, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's cool. It was good. I had a laugh. So, So I suppose we might, while we're covering all the topical things, Rod, how was your festive period?
I had a heavy flow this year. But it went swimmingly, yes.
You went swimming?
in the festive flow, yes. No, I mean, I was imagining it beforehand as, chestnuts roasting on an open fire and Christmas songs on the radio and warmth and candles.
Did you imagine
small
children carol singing out?
No, I didn't imagine the small children, no.
Were they singing Carol of the Bells, which is like the most evil satanic
yes.
Satanic carol ever?
No, there were no carol singers at all. It was just like, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, etc.
Did you have it on the wireless?
Well, I would have. This is all in my head.
Was it all crackly like?
Yeah, it was on a wireless. Yeah, exactly. And we had an open fire and lovely candles and
nice.
scented candles. So they had gingerbread and other scents which are festive. I don't know, Christmas sausage or something. Eggnog.
Delightful.
I think I may be thinking about my pigs in blankets. Possibly the most yummy thing of Christmas dinner ever.
Pigs in blanket and stuffing.
Stuffing, yes.
I know you like to think about stuffing.
Oh, doesn't everyone?
Because it's a tasty addition to the Christmas meal.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean, it was all absolutely beautiful in my head. Thank you very much.
Nice.
And it wasn't far off, obviously.
I'm coughing a lot. It's not. I'm not dying. Yes. I mean, things...
How was yours, G?
Mine was all right. I mean, things never lived up to expectations. It was all right, though, this time. Maria is off in Colombia, seeing her family.
So, hi, Maria.
A lonely festive period for the most part. But
did you cry?
My central familial unit invited me round for a lovely traditional meal, which was fine and nice. And then I had a few days off my standard working practices. So that was okay as well. Chilled out. Did a lot of stuff. Cleaned the house. Did some things. Got used to some music. I'm wiggling my shoulders in case anybody needs the visual. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Of why I'm talking like an idiot. But, yeah, because Monsieur over there on my left kindly gifted me a computer which I've turned into a music computer. So I will be getting back to some of that, actually. I'm doing a course, actually, in video game music composition. Which should be nice.
Fancy, isn't
it? Yeah, I don't think it's that fancy. I mean, like classical music composition in Venice or whatever would be fancy, but not like an online course in doing video game music. But yeah, it seems really interesting. I think it's going to be cool. I'm going to try some stuff out. Cool. Maybe you'll hear some stuff from me. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll hear it and you'll go, that shit, I'm never listening to him or anything he does ever again.
You know that's what I'm going to be saying.
I know that's what you'll say to my face, but that's because we have such a rapport.
I'm also doing a course. I'm on a 20-week course, 60 hours of...
per
level,
week?
60 hours in total.
Fucking hell.
Of... photography level 2. So that's something else to look forward to this year.
Nice. Is there a theme of the photography? Are you going to go for anything in particular?
Hopefully nudes.
Selfie nude.
Selfie nude, yes, and I shall blow it up to poster size, and blow it up to poster size and put it above my mantelpiece.
I was going to say put it above your bed.
Much to Katie's horror.
Yes, I'm sure, and everyone, even the small child who walks past every day, looks in through the window, shock of his life.
That's why I'm going to put it up there.
Chipolata and sprouts.
Very festive. Very festive indeed.
Pigs in blanket. One
will be
pig.
A pig in a
Hopefully just one
a pig without the blanket.
Not multiple pigs.
My body is not comprised of several pigs. Thank you very much for that.
He's all pig, ladies. Come get him.
Oh dear.
Oh, the trauma.
Oh, that was a lovely drink break there.
It was delightful.
For both of us, yeah.
Sippy sip sip. Right, that's it.
I can't think of anything else now.
I don't know. Yeah, we might cut it short there then. But we've just been, I don't know, fucking stupid. There's nothing going on. Everybody, oh my God, we should have done some callers, really, shouldn't we? We should have just fucking called people. Could have called Mark.
What, like,
Probably
Mark's a twat?
Yes.
No, I'm not going to call Mark.
No, but we could have, like...
Oh, you mean phone him?
Phonified
Oh,
him.
shit,
Yes,
sorry,
yes,
sorry,
or,
Mark.
You know,
No.
like a video conference call, even not this time. It'd be like, fuck off. You know?
Fuck off, you
I don't know,
bastard.
probably.
Yeah.
What's the film again? Or got some special guests to talk about things, because we've...
I vote Scarlett
dried up.
Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. Good choice.
Though she may be busy with Marvel, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what they're even doing right now with her.
Is she not getting the solo one?
Yeah, but it will have been done by now because they're advertising it.
Oh, fair enough.
So she's probably like...
So she's free!
She's probably bought a house
She's
with the
free!
money for it. She's
Which
free.
means she
Scarlett
can-
Johansson.
we
Yeah, let's
can
do
phone
it.
her.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
why not?
Next time, our promise
Will be
interview
an
with-
in-depth, intimate
Oh,
interview.
you're killing our ears.
So,
Rod.
an in-depth, intimate interview with Scarlett Johansson.
Yes. Like, what shape do you cut your toenails?
Like the edges of Christmas crackers.
What do you do? Do you do it flat or do you do it curved?
I think curved.
Okay.
Anyway, we shall
Well,
ask the
that-
question.
we'll
I
ask
don't know.
her.
I
That's
can't.
not-
I
that's
can't
not us.
answer.
Yeah, it's not us who need to answer that.
It's getting surreal.
It is a bit.
It's getting a bit surreal.
It's getting
I don't
weird.
know if I don't know if I can cope with it.
I'm getting too aware of myself.
Oh, I like being aware of myself. I can hear myself, and it makes me feel yummy.
Oh, but too.
It's like makes me melt inside when I hear my own voice.
Too aware
Hi,
of
Rod.
myself.
Hi.
Like, I'm aware that I am like a bag of flesh sat on a giant rock that's flying through space at billions of miles an hour.
Very existential. No, I'm not going that deep. I'm literally just thinking I sound sexy.
Tell me something random. Distracts me from my crisis.
I sometimes wear a wig.
Okay, what kind?
Straw wig. It's the most realistic one I have. I'm letting you into my most intimate thoughts here.
Fucking Worzel Gummidge. Why, thank you for that insight.
That's okay. Anytime, G, anytime. I'm crying. Oh.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Yeah, it's Worzel, actually.
Don't cry for me, you
Worzel Gummidge.
Worzel Gummidge. Nobody will know that.
No, he's been re-released. They've done it again.
Have they?
Yeah, there's a new one, and it's the dude out of The Office that was in Pirates of the Caribbean. The skinny
Martin
one.
Freeman?
No, the skinny skeleton-looking guy, blonde hair.
I haven't seen The Office.
The one that didn't like Martin Freeman. They didn't get on.
Was his character called Gareth?
Yeah. Yeah, he's Worzel now.
Ah, yes, I know exactly who.
I lent him a wig.
Yeah. The guy, the actor called insert actor name here. Yes, well known, excellent. Wouldn't want to disrespect him by not knowing who he is.
No, I watched it because I was interested.
And
I saw it and thought, oh, they've done Worzel Gummidge.
wow,
It's it's not Worzel Gummidge.
what is it then?
It's something else.
Highly informative, as always, Rod.
Well, yeah, but you can't. Pertwee he's not Pertwee.
You can't
so
Pertwee.
He can't Pertwee.
Nobody knows. Are we going for like the 50+ audience here?
Well, it must be, obviously.
Okay.
Well, that's enough about
Something for everybody.
that. Well, why not?
Well, tell me about the new hip young kids Twitch streaming Worzel Gummidge version.
He still has a Cornish accent,
Okay.
and it's really dumbed down, I think.
Well, I mean, it wasn't really exactly the pinnacle of philosophy and existentialism.
It seems to be. It seems to be
Compared
when you
to the
watch
new
one after
version.
the other, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, because, kids would like it, but it's not
bad
my
because
thing.
kids would like it, and kids don't know shit about what's good or not.
Well, they should just watch the original then, shouldn't they?
But the original stopped airing in like 1970,
Yeah.
which is like way before even we were born, and we're getting crusty old farts now.
Yeah, but,
We're older than 20. That means we're basically dead in internet terms.
I wondered what that smell was.
It's my rotting internet corpse.
No, that's better than what I was going to say, so
I
we'll stick
ordered off the
with
internet.
that one, yeah.
I think we should have a space here for silence and deflation and death, but which we will cut out of the original, of the finished product.
Oh, okay.
So, in 3, 2, 1, silence, death, pain.
I'm still thinking about Scarlett Johansson's toenails.
Charlotte loves ham, yo.
Charlotte loves Hampson's toenails.
Hampsons. Charlotte loves Hampson's the Jewellers, now bringing you the for all your jewellery needs. Come to Charlotte loves Hampson's.
Special discounts on toenail rings.
Scarlett Johansson loves Hampson's.
Can you get toenail rings?
I wanted to say yeah as a joke, but I'm starting to think that you can get them as a serious.
But how would they get the socks on?
You don't put socks on toenail rings.
Well, not on the toenail rings. On your foot, you weird git.
Teeny extra socks on.
tiny little sock for a toenail ring. It's like putting your phone in a baby's sock, isn't it? Like my mum did.
What?
I'm sure my mum's...
Why don't you tell us that story?
Well, it's like if you don't have a phone case, you put your phone in a baby's sock, don't you?
When has anyone ever done that?
I have done it for Katie before I got her case.
Okay.
But it wasn't a baby sock, it was her sock, but it was like a sporty short
Baby
sock.
shorts.
It's a short sock. I don't know what they're called. Trainer sock.
Okay.
It was a trainer sock, and it just fitted her phone in perfectly.
Ooh, how convenient.
There you go.
Why
It's a life hack
still
from Rod. Rod's life hack of the year.
Is that a new segment of the show?
Yeah,
Rod's
because,
life hacks?
it's Rod's life hack of the Grodcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only one we'll ever do.
No, I'll do it again next time. I'll make it a regular thing, all right? Just to spite you, you fucker.
Wow. Thanks. But what? Okay, so what is the benefit of keeping a phone in a sock?
No, it doesn't scratch then, does it?
What, the sock?
The fucking sock. Unless it's made of really harsh wool. It's not going to scratch the screen.
Okay.
It makes perfect sense.
It does make perfect sense, except that the fact that a sock is probably about 3 times as thick as a phone.
Yeah.
And then, what do? You just, like, slip it out, like...
Do you mind, you intimate bastard?
You intimate bastard. Wow.
Oh, thank you,
Insult
Don, to
of the
slip it
year.
out in front of me any day.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you put it in your pocket, and then you pull it out, the sock, with the phone in it.
Yeah.
Then you pull the phone out of the sock, look at your phone,
And then you pull it out of the phone.
and that's it,
Okay.
Perfect life hack.
Yeah, absolutely. So, pockets, generally made of very abrasive material,
Well, no, but you could have coins in there, or keys.
Yeah, but
You see?
why?
The plot thickens.
Why would you do that? Why would you put coins and scratchy things in the same...
It's because she was putting it in her handbag, which has all sorts of shit in it, like stones and I don't know,
Stones?
fucking
Stones.
throwing stars and I don't know. What are those weird seeds that fall down from trees, right? And they're in a shell, and the shell's all spiky.
Conkers?
Might be. What's the shell called, though? The conker's inside, isn't it?
A concolio? Oh, no.
Concolio, he's not a fucking Italian mobster.
Concolio. Concolio, you ever scratched on my phone?
But if you collected if you collected conkers, you'd have those in your bag, and therefore they'd scratch the screen of your phone.
Yes, if you put your phone in a container with multiple dangerous, deadly, spiky
Like
objects,
drawing pins and things like that,
then you may need something to protect it, of which the obvious choice is,
Baby sock.
is not a phone case.
It's before you get the phone case. You get the
Before
phone,
you get-
and then you've got to go out and buy the phone case, haven't you?
This is assuming everybody has baby socks lying around.
Doesn't everyone have
Fair.
at least one baby sock
But
in their house?
is it just baby socks? Doesn't it have to be like a full sock? Can that not work? Is that inappropriate?
No, but well, I suppose if you wanted to carry it, it'd have a floppy
What, the
bit at the top, wouldn't it? Right, the neck of the sock
Yeah.
would be all floppy, and you could hold it like some sort of carrier bag, maybe. That would work
On an adult sock?
on an adult sock.
Yeah, so why does it have to be a baby sock?
Because the baby sock fits it perfectly and doesn't have any floppy bits at the top.
But you just then expounded the virtues of a floppy bit at the top. Like, oh, it's great, you can have a floppy bit if you have a real sock, but no, you should use a baby sock. So you don't have that.
I was thinking merely streamlined.
What aerodynamics?
Yeah, in case you threw it.
At what? A baby? Oh, dear.
This may have got a little bit out of hand. We talk more about this than we have our film.
So we don't want to bore people, we want to tantalise them with little tangerines of information.
Tangerines.
Because it sounds like tantalise, I don't fucking know.
Oh, tangerines. Tangerines, the fruits of love.
Yes, because they're small and acidic. Like I said, it's 1 a.m.
It's fucking... It'd be like the bit... It'd be like the milk tray, man.
Do people even know what the milk tray man is?
Yeah, popping it with a net full. Popping it with a net full of tangerines.
We're creating a poll in the comments. If you know who the milk tray man is, and you're below the age of 50, please. Rod, how are you so old in the brain? God, he's vomiting.
It's because I value our
Our forefathers.
I value film and TV history. And it was
And culture.
Culture like Worzel Gummidge.
Like what you find in yogurts.
I watch on the buses quite happily as well.
On the fucking hell, on the buses, even people who died in the 70s fucking didn't see that.
Oh, it's terrible, but it's worth watching.
Hint, it's not.
No, it is, because my neighbour is Olive from that.
Oh, so because your neighbour resembles a character from a 1960s sitcom, you think that everybody should go watch it?
Yeah.
Even though it's shit.
It is shit, yeah. But it's like so bad that it's good. I mean, you watch...
It's UK shit.
Yeah. But it's been spoofed quite nicely.
By whom?
Who was it?
When?
Who was it? Oh, it was Harry Enfield and Paul Whitehouse. Paul Whitehouse plays the Worzel Gummidge guy that takes the tickets in the buses.
Ah, so...
But he looks like Worzel Gummidge.
The 80s,
with big with the big teeth and scraggly hair, and he looks like a skeleton. And he's dead skinny and minging and creepy and paedophile looking. But all the women sort of want to shag him. It's dead strange. It's so strange.
And it was spoofed in, like, the 80s anyway.
No,
so,
it wasn't.
like,
It was 90s.
Our audience probably had, like, 20 years before they were born
It was
at that
spoofed
point.
in the 90s.
As if we have that kind of audience. Right. I don't know name in the comments below. What kind of audience are you?
The 90s was yesterday, so that makes sense.
Yes, Rod, it was. Pat gently on head, hand a warm cup of Horlicks.
Where's my blanket?
Which is a malt drink, popular with old people in the UK, by the way. But describe on the buses then for our international audience who may not be so aware of it.
It's an old man.
Okay, cool. Next.
It's an old man who's always after young girls.
Right, so paedophilia.
A scraggly-looking, scarecrow-looking man who always gets the young girls, who's older than the old man.
Double paedophilia.
And that's pretty much it.
So double paedophilia.
Some buses as well.
Buses.
Yeah.
Some buses. They work on buses.
Well, yeah, they do. That's
which, depending on your accent, is buses, auto buses, school buses, whatever.
No one should say buzzes. It's buses. Buses.
Yes, so it's double paedophiles on a public transport.
Well, it looks like that when you watch it back, but at the time, I'm pretty sure they were hunks.
When you literally describe what it actually is, it does sound like double paedophiles on public transport.
It does. I mean, in fact, one of them has a slight resemblance to Jimmy Savile.
Also a dated reference, but still.
Can I say nothing relevant and with it and hip hop and happening? I am with it. I'm down with the kids, yo.
Those who don't
bitch.
know, Jimmy Savile, entertainment chap, did loads of programs where he was being weird with children sat on his lap, and everybody said he's dead weird. And then, surprise, surprise, turned out he was a paedophile.
Oh, so he was weird.
But the BBC said, he's not a paedophile, honest, we can prove it, but we can't right now, but come back later. So, he was made a knight of the kingdom. So, not to say that all people who are knighted by the Queen are paedophiles, but...
Wasn't Rolf Harris knighted?
Rolf Harris the paedophile? Not
He might not have been, to be fair.
Not to say that all members of the Order of the fucking Knights of the United Kingdom's arsehole are paedophiles.
Is Prince Andrew...
also a paedophile.
A knight of the round.
That's not technically legally proved.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Technically.
Well, I like him, so we'll say no.
Draw your own conclusions, even though some people who have some common sense and can join dots might suggest, in passing, that he may possibly be a paedophile. He is not proven in a court of law, which incidentally are quite fond of the Queen and the royal family, to be a paedophile.
I like the Queen.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
What do you like about her?
I started watching a lot of documentaries about the royal family, and I've become quite happy with them.
Really? Because literally everybody else who I've spoken to about watching documentaries about the royal family has said, now I hate them.
No, I actually very much like them. And I think that it's a legacy that they have inherited.
Well, yes. That is very much the nature of it. They were born...
And this is why I appreciate them more now.
Because they get everything given to them.
No, I originally just thought that they were, outdated and we don't need them. And what the fuck do they do? But they are an icon for Britain. You go to America and they go, do you know the Queen of England? And,
Englandshire.
This is the thing, Everyone thinks, oh, England, the Queen.
It's true. I do think we should give diplomatic immunity to people who are not technically proven as paedophiles, just so they can act as an icon of our culture. Well, excellent point.
Yeah. Where? Sorry. This is where I was going with that. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought so. I thought you might bring it back round into a nice, tidy little loop.
No, that would be silly.
Tie it in a knot.
No.
Like a little present bow.
Oh, well, it's because it's Christmas.
To give to your children on Christmas.
Is it because it's Christmas?
Yes, exactly, because it is Christmas. We had the Queen's speech.
We did. I didn't watch it, to be fair.
It was physically on the television, but I paid no attention to it.
Yeah,
partly because it was on mute at the time. But the Queen was there.
Did you see her?
Yes.
Did she look all right?
I saw the Queen on Christmas Day.
Good. Did she look well?
Actually, she did. It's very creepy.
Good.
Well, how
she's
well
about
she looks.
105 now, isn't she?
Exactly.
I'm very proud.
I would have put her at a solid 60. And it's, genetic engineering and fucking cyborg technology can do a lot for people.
No, it's fantastic. I'm very happy for her.
Yes, tremendously happy. The Queen herself is not proven to be a paedophile.
Well, that's a good thing, obviously.
But nobody has questioned it.
We like the Queen.
Nobody has questioned it. No signs to indicate that she is one. So, all go there. Double thumbs up on
Excellent.
The Queen.
My thumb is up and G's thumb is up. That's double thumbs up.
Yes, exactly. I mean, the fucking vampire zombie husband, I don't know about him.
I don't know, I quite like him as well, actually.
Do you?
Yeah, he's cool.
Like, apart from the racism.
Well, I don't care.
And the fact that he probably
drinks
the blood of children.
I mean, just because I'm not racist doesn't mean he can't
doesn't drink anything else from children, just the blood.
Just the blood?
Yes.
No, he's cool. He crashed a Range Rover, didn't he?
Excellent.
Well, there you go.
What was that?
That was the TV.
Oh, right.
It switched itself on.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It was the other video game consoles are available. PlayStation deciding to listen to whatever we said.
Oh, that's strange.
It is spooky.
Do PlayStations do that?
In fact, actually, probably, based on what we've been talking about now, MI5 or 6, I forget which, are gonna surround the building and take
Why?
us out.
Because I've said the Queen's a lovely lady.
Because I have possibly insinuated things about some members of the royal family, which have not been proven to be true. I very much stress that point before I get a sniper rifle bullet through the brain.
Well, good. I say go, girl.
Go, girl.
Yeah, not to you, to the Queen.
I'm sure she will appreciate that sentiment.
That's from Rod.
That's... Is that
He talks about himself in the third person.
Is that your catchphrase now?
Yeah,
That's from Rob.
yeah, that's it.
Do you
yeah.
do that after making love?
I do.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's from Rod.
It's usually a whimper.
Oh,
a whimper, and then through my tears, that's from Rod. That's just my insecurity.
well, I think that's probably a good point to call it a day.
I think we better, otherwise we might incriminate ourselves.
Yes, or incriminate all over
All
other
other
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's quite wise. Thank you very much, loyal audience, for listening. Assuming you have, probably down to about 5% of the people who started anyway.
Well, everyone that's listened to it has listened to it. So we can say everyone.
That's true.
There you go.
Wow,
So, yeah.
your logic is infallible. Thank you to everyone who is listening now
That is everyone.
for listening until now.
Because we're stopping.
If you put 600 comments and give us 2 million subscribers in a day,
Then I'll take my pants down.
so if we don't, then you'll never take your pants down.
No, I'll never take them
You'll
off.
wear them forever.
I will bathe in them, yes.
No, don't do that. Just, people will do that just to get you to keep your pants on forever.
My
Be
wife
like-
would be happy.
It'll be like Rod's vlog, day 7026. The pants are part of me. They are
My
fused
skin's
with-
grown over the denim.
They are fused with my flesh.
I am one with my pants.
And the pants are one with me. I see all. But yes, so fucking hell, where was I? So if
You were
give-
saying about subscribers.
If you give us 600 billion subscribers / likes, or maybe like 1, then we might do it again. Actually, we probably will do it again anyway sometime. So, hey, we don't know when yet. We're only just back to it. So, maybe in the future we'll have hilarious staged sections of spontaneity, like Rod's menu platter, or
Rod's thoughts of the day.
yeah, well, we've already got that.
Oh, yeah.
But that was natural.
That's true.
Or like celebrity guests of Andy from the pub, whatever, So keep us in mind. Have a listen. Give us your feedback and comments, and we promise that we will probably look at some of them at some point in the future.
And go, yeah,
and,
right.
and go. So, so thank you. Thank you so kindly, and we will leave you to play what we may have as an outro song or may not even have. I don't know, because I may or may not write it. Wow, so professional.
And goodbye from him.
Goodbye from him, and happy new garbles.
Oh.
Yes, because it's probably going to be the new garbles when it comes out.
I think we finished.
Yeah.
I'm going for a wee.
Okay, please
dying
do. Don't take the microphone with you. I'm going to stop this, but don't move, actually, because if you fucking wank it up, it might just kill the whole recording.
Okay.